Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored jungle. Ahead, the underbrush is dense, the paths are unmarked, and each step could lead you deeper into a labyrinth of towering trees and hidden clearings. This jungle is not one of earth and sky, but of concepts and numbers. It's the challenge presented by the AP Calculus BC exam. Just like an uncharted forest, the preparation for this exam intimidates even the bravest of travelers. Those students who've climbed the summits of algebra and geometry, only to find that a far more complex adventure lies ahead. Now, consider this. What if I told you that there are hidden maps and secret compasses that can guide you through this mathematical jungle? They're not literally hidden under rocks or behind trees, but embedded in strategies, methodologies, and insights that can turn this intimidating trek into an enlightening journey. Now, consider this. What if I told you that there are hidden maps and secret compasses that can guide you through this mathematical jungle? They're not literally hidden under rocks or behind trees, but embedded in strategies, methodologies, and insights that can turn this intimidating trek into an enlightening journey. The quest to conquer the AP. Calculus BC exam becomes less daunting once you understand not just the what, but the how and the why behind each mathematical concept. This journey, albeit rigorous, is rich with insights that apply far beyond the realms of mathematics, stretching into every complex challenge life may throw at you. Strategies for mastering limits. The starting point of calculus. Limits are not merely a mathematical concept, they are a philosophical query into the boundaries of knowledge and possibility. The journey into AP Calculus BC begins here, at the brink of infinity, where small changes have large effects, and where the finite meets the infinite. It's akin to watching the horizon. You can approach it, yet it always seems just out of reach. In mastering limits, visual learning and numerous examples are invaluable. Graphs like the one above showcase how a function behaves as it approaches a certain point. Each point plotted is a step closer to understanding. It's crucial to transform the abstract into the tangible, making infinitesimal jumps less mysterious and more intuitive. Understanding limits sets a solid foundation for the entire calculus journey. It teaches resilience and patience, as often the beauty of solutions lies not just in finding them, but in the approach towards them. The journey through limits is representative of any daunting task. Start with the right mindset, break down the complex into manageable parts, and tackle them with consistency and curiosity. The art of differentiation. Techniques and applications. Differentiation, the process of finding derivatives, is like learning to decipher the language of change. Just as a biologist might study the changes in an ecosystem, a calculus student studies how mathematical functions change at any given point. This part of calculus offers tools to predict and understand patterns, a critical skill in both academic and real-life scenarios. In the image above, you can see the intense focus of a student unraveling the mysteries of differentiation. Each line of calculus represents a layer of understanding, each step a closer approximation to mastery. Here, practice is paramount. There is no substitute for the repeated act of working through problems. For calculus, much like a language, becomes more fluent with use. Moreover, differentiation teaches us about the nuances of varying rates and their implications. In life, understanding change and its effects can be the difference between reacting and responding. In mathematics, it's the difference between knowing a function and understanding it. Integration, connecting pieces into a whole. Integration is the counterbalance to differentiation. If the latter is about taking apart, the former is about putting together. Here lies the heart of calculus. Integration isn't just a set of operations, it's a way of seeing the world. It teaches us that the sum is often greater than its parts, a lesson vital in both the mathematical realm and in everyday life. The depiction above illustrates a student calculating the area under a curve, integrating small slices to find a total. This action mirrors life's challenges, where we must integrate diverse experiences and lessons to understand the broader context of our actions and their consequences. Integration offers a powerful metaphor. Life's experiences, just like the area under a curve, are continuous and connected. The integration teaches us to look beyond individual points of data or events and see the larger picture, to synthesize disparate information into comprehensive understanding. Sequences and series understanding infinite dimensions. Sequences and series provide a framework for understanding phenomena that repeat or accumulate over time. Concepts that are pivotal not only in mathematics but in understanding patterns in nature and behavior. This diagram represents a series where each term adds a smaller and smaller amount, gradually approaching a limit. It's about persistence and the power of small, consistent additions, a lesson crucial in any prolonged effort, be it studying, building a career, or nurturing relationships. Understanding sequences and series is about recognizing the importance of incremental contributions and their accumulation into significant results. It's about seeing the infinite within the finite, the endless possibilities within set boundaries, toward exam day, psychological preparation, and effective study habits. As the day of the exam approaches, the psychological aspect of preparation becomes as crucial as mastering the topics. Stress management, effective study techniques, and a proper mindset are imperative. As seen above, collaborative learning, time management, and setting realistic goals can markedly improve not only understanding but also retention. AP Calculus. BC, much like any significant challenge, isn't solely conquered with intellectual might but with emotional and psychological readiness. This fifth element teaches us about the human dimension of learning: motivation, anxiety, endurance, and the quest for meaning. It reminds us that mastering any complex subject involves more than just acquiring knowledge. It involves preparing the mind and heart to face and transcend challenges. In conclusion, the study of AP Calculus BC is more than preparations for an exam. It's a profound journey into the realms of knowledge, challenge, and self-discovery. This guide, therefore, serves not only as a roadmap to conquer a mathematical subject, but as a manifesto on how to approach any complex challenge life may present.